Hello everyone, my name is Cristian Negulescu and you know me for a lot of integration with UiPath. We have the Salesforce ServiceNow connector, Jira connector and so on. I have a lot of videos about how to trigger UiPath from different softwares, and I build a lot of videos about normal UiPath. The last video, it was about upload and download files via HTTP request using form data and HTTP request. Now, we will talk about in general about uploading and downloading files via HTTP request without form data, yeah? So first, you remember here I have a lot of videos with upload files, but are dedicated for Salesforce, for Jira, for ServiceNow with their comments. But sometimes you need to upload the file to a system, a binary file, yeah? And to do this, I will use again a code from Visual Basic.net. So I will not use the default activity from UiPath. I will use it code from Visual Basic.net and will invoke this code. And let's understand what I will do as a principle. So I will have a client, an HTTP client. Then I will have my file. And my file, I will say read all the bytes and put my file here in byte. Then I will have an URL where I will update the file, where I will put the file, upload the file. Then I will convert these file bytes to bytes array of content. So this is the content that you can put to the HTTP request, and then I will make the request. Yeah. Then after this, I will put a header. Remember that when you have a file, you can have application octet stream, or you can have image JPEG, or something like this. Yeah. And then if I want to put the file up, I will say the response, HTTP response, it's client post, my link, URL link, and request. So request is the file with the header, yeah? So in this way, I upload the file directly to a web server without a special, so I upload the file raw binary, yeah? And this will return me a status of the code, yeah. And this so I can take this and go to UiPath Studio. On UiPath Studio, I drag and drop invoke code, and basically I have this this code here that can run. Remember, you need to add system.net for this to work. System.net. HTTP and HTTP headers. If you don't have HTTP headers, you can go here and write all the packages, and you write system.net, yeah? So I showed you on the last video. System.net HTTP, this is by Microsoft, yeah? So you add this package and you will have this stuff. So in this way, I'm able to add a raw file to an website, yeah? So I just add the raw file without special commands and so on. Good. As usual, I will put this this code on the GitHub, and I will give you the link with the code on the GitHub, and you just reuse the code. Okay? Good. Now let's comment this one, and let's talk about something else. Let's talk about download. Control-K, Control-C. And let's talk about download now. So about download files, the idea is like this. I did here some videos about download files from different software. Again, I use the HTTP request and the commands that are special for that software. I send JSON and so on. But for example, when I have to work with Salesforce, with the backup files from Salesforce, I don't have any command for this, so I have to do it via UI. So basically, I do it via UI. I open the file, and then I download the file from here. And if you click on download, the system will go and download the file on the downloads folder, and then you move it from the downloads folder, and so you get the last file from the downloads folder and move it where you want. Yeah, that was an option, and I presented very well on this video with Salesforce. But let's try to see another version. Let's understand how I download the file. For example, let's go to UiPath. Let me check because I have here a link, and I will explain you what's the idea step by step. So I will go here to UiPath, and I want to download this file. Yeah, I want to download this file, and I don't want to click and do all the stuff on the web because maybe something will fail, maybe, and so on. If I go inside of this, you will see that I have an I have here a path, yeah, but this maybe is variable. If I want to do just this one and I know the name, if I know the name of the path, it's very easy. I will do it like this. Let's do it on Visual Basic.net. So I will say HTTP request, HTTP direct cast. I will put a file here. So this was the file. Okay. Then I will say method get. Then I will say HTTP response. HTTP response will be a HTTP web response. I will cast this stuff, and then I will say stream byte memory stream. I will copy the data to memory stream. Then I will do array, and then I will say the file, and the file will be result UiPath. Yeah, UiP. Let's see. I don't have something here. So if I run this simple code from here, this will download the file without me interacting with the web. Yeah. So let's run this one, and you will see that this will download my file and put it on my hard disk without me interacting with any web activity. And here I have the file. Yeah. Again, if I want to call this on the background, I can go and say, look, I copy this code. I will put it on UiPath Studio. I have here invoke code. And on this invoke code, I have another document. So I run it from UiPath Studio. I run this code for UiPath Studio. And this will download automatically my file. Okay. Let's run it, and you will see that this will download my file. And it's everything on the background and so on. To not have the interpretation. This is another file. Good. Now, if I want to, let's say that the name of the file, let's say that here on the UiPath. So here on the UiPath, on this website, the name of the file is not stable. So let's say that UiPath will change the name of the file. Let's say that on the name of the file, the system will put the version of the orchestrator and so on. Yeah. So to be able to avoid this, you can do another trick. So what you'll do, you will go here, you will say open browser, yeah. Then you will get attribute. Let me open it again to see the attribute, to understand the idea. So we open this web browser. We see the attribute of that item, because maybe let's put the idea, the name from here will not change, but the internal name maybe will change. Yeah. And to understand what we'll do here, I will open the UI Explorer, and with the UI Explorer, I will look inside of the element to see what is the link. Because inside of the element here, you will see that we have the link of the file. Yeah. So this is the element and so on. And if you take a look here on href, you can see that I have the link of the file. Yeah. So basically, I will just go to that element and I will say, give me the attribute href. I will save that attribute on a result, and then I will run this code. This code will have an argument. So the code will be like this. You have here URL in, and the file will be the same as save. You can put also the folder where you save the file. You will put an input argument, and here I put the input argument to be my result that I extract from here. So in this way, the system will open the web page for me. And after he opened the web page, the system will download the file that he knows from the URL link, and he will download my file here and close the web page. So you don't have an interaction with click and something with the web page. So I'll do it like this. I'll run this one. So the system opened the web page in the here, extract the data, and then download the file. Okay, so you see the web page is already closed. So in this way, I download the file via HTTP request without a special code. So I don't have a special command. I'm not authenticated or something like this. It's just about how you upload the file via HTTP and how you download the file via HTTP without special command, and that can work with any website. And you'll do this on the background to be much safer and maybe much faster. Yeah. As usual, if you like my movies, please subscribe to my channel and comment on my movies. Give a thumbs up to my movies, comment on my movies, and tell me what else you want to see on my channel. I wish you a very nice day. Stay safe. Have a good one.